What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We have a 3-game set on the road against the Washington Nationals, and we have a lot of hot hitters in our lineup. The top 6 of the order are all on fire. I am one of them. Top of the first here, 2 outs, nobody on, and I'm standing in for the first time, batting .260 with a 8-game hitting streak. Touki Toussaint is on the mound for Washington in this one. He hits 95 with a sinker. 89 on the splitter, on 96 on the four-seamer, though. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees with a splitter. That kind of hit the dirt, I think. And we have a 1-0 count to show for it after not offering at that pitch. Next one is another sinker below the knees, but a little bit higher than the last one. But I swung on that one, fouled it away. The count moves to 1-1. There's one right up the middle, and again, off the pitcher. That is the 4th one I have done this year. Man, I am just not being kind to the pitchers in any way, shape, or form here this year. Wow. And bottom of the first. What? Oh, yeah, bottom of the first. We were in the top of the first when I was at the plate. Now it's Luis Garcia, who's hitting .280 on the season. He's standing in the number 3 spot for Washington. Runner on third, 1 away, 1-2 pitch to him, and it's a hot shot to the right side. We'll get a glove on it, though, and throw to first. We're going to have to surrender the run. So it is now a 1-0 ball game here with 2 away in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the second, we come back to it. Jackson Chourio is at the plate for Washington. He's hitting .258 on the season, has a 1-2 count in this at-bat with 1 out and nobody on. Wind-up and the pitch from left-handed starter Chad Madden, and it's another hot shot to the right side. That's going to get by me into right field, and that's going to be a single for him. We're going to move on here, if the game will let me. Here we go. Top of the 4th. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, and Washington is holding a 2-0 lead. I'm going to get a dynamic challenge because of the runners in scoring position. Multiple runners, and we definitely just want to drive in a run. Touki Toussaint is still on the mound for the Nationals. His pitches have not changed. First pitch from him. Low and inside with the curveball, 1-0 the count. I'll tell you what, if he's going to walk me, I will take it here. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, splitter in the zone on the outer third, swung on and missed as I was out in front of it a little bit there. And the count is now 1-1. Next pitch is a sinker, low and inside, but in the zone. And I foul that one away as well, and the count moves to 1-2. He's definitely looking for the double play ball because all of his pitches have been right around the knees. And a little chopper to the right side. Second baseman's got to charge in on it to throw me out at first, but it advances the runners to second and third. So I failed on the dynamic challenge, but it's a quality sacrifice as it advanced both runners. Top of the 5th, we come back to it. We're all tied up at 3 runs apiece. There's a runner on first and 2 away as I'm standing in today 0 for 2. With a pair of ground outs so far. Touki Toussaint still on the mound for the Nationals. First pitch from him. That was an ugly swing. Curveball that I swung on before it even left his hand, I think. So yeah, we have an 0-1 count after that horrible whiff. Hits me with the curveball below the knees again. Swung on and missed. Still way out in front, and it's an 0-2 count. What do you want to bet? Fastball up and in a little bit. Oh, no, curveball way outside. 1-2 the count. Trying to get me to offer at another one of those. No, sir, not that one. The 1-2 pitch now from Toussaint. Hot shot to the first baseman. He takes it to the bag himself, and that's all she wrote for the top of the 5th. They're still holding me hitless here in Washington, but the game is tied at 3 runs apiece. Bottom of the 5th, we have Luis Garcia at the plate. He's over 2 on the day. Runner on first, nobody out. 0-2 count in this at-bat. Chad Madden still towing the rubber for the Redbirds. He's going to throw the 0-2 pitch, and it's a ground ball up the middle. We'll flip to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first. Will be in time, and it's a 4-6-3 double play. That empties the bases and puts 2 outs on the board. I like it. I like it a lot. Top of the 7th, we come back to it. Redbirds are up 4-3 now. Runner on third, 2 away. And I'm standing in with an 0 for 3 line score here, and they're giving me the intentional walk. Have I done that good in this game? Whatever, runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Let's move on, shall we? The Nationals end up winning the game here. What happened there? Oh, they put up a 2-spot after the 7th inning stretch, and they win the game 5-4. That ends our 5-game heater we were on. Also ends my hit streak at 8 games, so let's move on to game number 2. And those of you that have been here before know what's going to happen here. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, and I'm standing in with a .259 batting average. First at bat today. Eduardo Ayala is on the mound for the Nationals here. He hits 96 with the 4-seamer, 95 on the 2-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from the lefty. Chopper down the third baseline, picked up by the third baseman, throws across the diamond to get me easily, and that's all she wrote for the first inning, at least on the Cardinals' offensive side of things. And we're moving on. Still no score. Bottom of the second, it's a 3-1 ball game. Redbirds out in front. Runner on first and 1 away for Jackson Churio. He's hitting .260 on the season. He's got an 0-1 count in this at-bat against German Marquez. Wind up and the pitch is a ground ball to the left side. Hot shot to third baseman. Throw to me at second. Relay to first in time. We go around the horn 5-4-3, and that's a double play to retire the side. That right there is a thing of beauty, baby. All right, we come back. Top of the third, 3-1 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series so far. I'm going to get hit with a dynamic challenge here. Runner on first base. And we'll go for the double or better. What's it going to hurt, right? Ayala still towing the rubber for the Nationals here. First pitch of this at-bat. Come on, big guy. Is off the plate away. 4-seamer off the outside corner. 1-0 the count. I've grounded into 24 double plays this season. I think that's a career high for me, and not in a good way. There's a hot shot past a diving first baseman into right field, so we have runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the third. Not the double I was looking for the dynamic challenge, but it is a base hit, so we will take that. Let's move on, shall we? Top of the fourth, 3-1 ball game still. Runners on first and second, 2 away, and I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day so far. Ayala still towing the rubber for the Nats. Let's see what we can do here in this at-bat against him. The first pitch is chopped into right field. That's not going to do it. Right fielder's going to make the play there. And that ends things here in the top of the fourth with an F9 for those of you keeping track at home. All right, top of the sixth. I'm back to the plate again. Fourth at-bat in this game. Cardinals are up 5-1 now. Runner on first, 2 away. J.J. Parker is now on the mound in relief for the Nationals. He hits 97 with his 4-seamer, 92 on the splitter, 97 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch there, a 4-seamer off the outside corner, popped up into foul ground, and the first baseman makes the play. Not the way we want that to go. One of these days I will learn ambush tactics don't work out in my favor very often. So we come back top of the seventh. It's an 8-2 ball game now. Redbirds with a 6-run lead. Bases are loaded. There's 2 away, and this is my 5th plate appearance today. John Adon is on the mound now in relief. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the inner third. And that's an 0-1 count to start things off here. There's no pressure. A little base hit would do some wonders here. Second pitch is a 4-seamer at the knees, got a piece and fouled it away. Decent swing timing that time, but very bad contact. So we have an 0-2 count in a hurry in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch. Ripped into deep center field. Come on, baby. Get up, get up, get up. Yep, that's out of here. Grand slam in the top of the 7th. How's about that? Haven't hit one of those in a long time, and that ball had some juice on it. 418 feet. 102.5 off the bat. Hot diggity. There's a replay of it. Yeah, look at her go. Wow, all the way to the batter's eye there in center field. We'll take that. 13-3 is the score now at the bottom of the 8th. Nobody out, nobody on for Peter Sato, who's standing in 1 for 3 on the day with an 0-2 count against Cardinal starter German Marquez, who's still on the mound. This ground ball to me at second is going to make it 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. So that's 7 1/3 innings for Marquez already. Hot diggity. Bottom of the 9th, we come back, still a 13-3 ball game. Eric Swanson is now on the mound in relief for the Redbirds. Ivan Herrera is at the plate for Washington. He's 0 for 2 on the day, has a full count with nobody out and nobody on. Swanson kicks and deals, and it's a ground ball to me at second. That's going to be the first out here in the bottom of the 9th. And yeah, we are 2 outs away from a landslide victory here in Washington in game number 2. And that's exactly what we get. 13-4 is the final score in game number 2. Let's move on to game number 3. See who wins the rubber match of this 3-game series. Now, coming into this series, we still had an outside shot at a wild card berth. Our elimination number was 4. We have lost 1 so far, so who knows if we actually are still going to be in the running after this series. And Jordan Yamamoto is starting things off for the Nationals on the mound. As I come up to the plate here, batting third in the order, there's 2 outs and nobody on. .260 the batting average. And Yamamoto hits 92 with his 4-seamer, 89 on the cutter, and 92 on the 2-seamer, so nothing too quick. First pitch from him, off the plate away by quite a bit with that slider. Not going to confuse me with that one, I don't think. 1-0 the count. Second pitch from him. Chopper to third. Little 2-hopper for him. He throws across the diamond to get me easily. And that's all she wrote here for the top of the first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Nationals. And we are moving on. Bottom of the second, Nats are up 1-0 now. Runner on first, nobody out, and Ivan Herrera is at the plate. He's hitting .267 on the season. Got a full count here with that runner on. Wind up and the pitch from Michael McGreevy, and it's a ground ball to the left side. This could be a double play. 5, 4, and 3. We go around the horn again for a double play here in the second inning. There's now 2 outs and nobody on. I like it. Bottom of the third. Nobody out, nobody on. James Wood at the plate for the Nationals. He's hitting .290 on the season. Has an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Michael McGreevy throws to the plate. That's a ground ball to me at second. Slow roller through the infield grass. We got to charge it a little bit. Throw to first will be in time, though. 1 away now in the home half of the third. Top of the fourth, we come back to it. 3-0 is the score with the Washington Nationals in the lead. And I'm standing in with a runner on second and nobody out. 0 for 1 on the day so far. Let's see what I can do against Yamamoto in this at-bat. First pitch from him. Chopper down the right field line. It's a fair ball as it bounced over the bag. So it's kind of a sacrifice as I put that one right down the line. So the runner from second advanced to third. And I am out at first. Top of the sixth, we come back. It's a 6-1 ball game now. Washington holding a 5-run lead. 1 out, nobody on, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of ground outs. Let's see what I can do against Yamamoto in this at-bat. Hopefully a little bit better. Well, not going to do anything with that pitch. Cutter way inside and right at the top of the zone. It's a 1-0 count after not offering it that one. Second pitch from Yamamoto. Ripped foul down the third baseline. That's going to get down in foul ground without any incident. And the count is now 1-1. Pitch number 70 of the game for Yamamoto. And he got me reaching for a slider off the plate away. That is ugly. 1-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from Yamamoto. And had me way out in front of a slider below the knees on the outer third. And that's a no frills K next to my name there. That's, yeah, not good. Luis Garcia's at the plate for Washington now in the bottom of the sixth. Bases are loaded, 2 away. Full count for Garcia, who's already 2 for 3 on the day. Wind up and the pitch from Nick Weber. And we need an out in the worst way here. Ground ball to the right side. First baseman tries to dive for it and can't get it. That's going to be a 2-run single. There's a lame attempt at a throw to the plate for a play. Does not work. And it's now an 8-1 ball game here in the bottom of the sixth with only 2 away. Top of the eighth, we come back to it. I'm at the plate for the 4th time today. 8-4 is the score. Nobody out, nobody on. J.J. Parker on the mound for the Nationals. Is he the guy that I hit the grand slam off of? I can't remember. But he hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his splitter, 97 on the cutter, 89 on his slider. First pitch from him. is low and away with that slider. 1-0 the count in front of 22,561. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me to swing at a splitter at the knees on the inner third and fouled it away. 1-1 the count. Come on there, big fella. Give me a good one to swing at. That's not it. Splitter off the outside corner makes for a 2-1 count in this at-bat now. We're looking at pitch number 4. And, late swing on a four-seamer at the top of the zone. 2-2 the count. Yeah, that one was in the zone too, so swing or not, that was going to be a strike. Low and inside with a four-seamer runs the count full. It is 3-2. We're looking at a payoff pitch here from J.J. Parker. Let's see what I can do with it. Fouled off a cutter on the inner third. Late swing, so we kind of got lucky that that went out of play. The count remains full, and we're looking at payoff pitch number 2. It's inside with the cutter, and I get first base for free. That works for me. Can't score the runs if you can't get on base, right? Bottom of the ninth, though, the Nationals end up taking the win. Final score of this one is 8-4, as I am 0 for 3 with a walk on my line score in today's game. And we dropped 2 of 3 to the Nationals. I think it's safe to say our wild card aspirations are now over. But we'll have to find that out when we get back to the clubhouse, because since this series is over, we're going to call this episode over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.